We are live. 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 One notification. What's the notification here? Oh. The fuck is good with this shit, man? Oh, no. Straight to the point page. Y'all motherfuckers is trash, yo. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Let me check YouTube first, real quick. Yo. There you go. Alright, bet. Alright, this is I'm good right there. Let's go fucking regular then. Motherfuckers think it's alright. Let's do it this way. Alright, we're gonna go do it this way then. Since you wanna act, you know what I'm saying? You wanna get crazy? Alright, we're gonna do it right here. What's poppin', my guys? Well, I'm on all of them. All pages right now. Let's see now. If I could, Facebook app right here. Facebook. Yeah. You already know. Alright. Let me share this to page. Share. Share. My apologies. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. I'm gonna add it to another page. Oh, no, I can't. I can't share it on the other page. But I can't do this. I can share it from right here. I could share it from right here. Share here. Share straight to the point. Oh, so alright. Cool. Watch. Alright, man. Listen, man. Cool. Guess I share it to that one then. Alright, there you go. Alright. So, how do I looking to invite nobody, guest request. Yeah, anybody who wanna join, they can. They wanna chime in. Whatever you guys wanna do. Of course. I ain't going hands, nothing. Yo, y'all can hear me though, right? Facebook, y'all can hear me? Y'all hear me good? Y'all hear me good? Sorry about that, man. I don't know why this shit acting up over here, so I gotta do all this shit right here, right now, right here. Yeah. So, alright. Alright. You hear me good right there. So yeah. Let me get to here. Where? I need to be there. Alright. Boom. As y'all know, and I ain't gonna hold y'all, saw this shit coming a mile away. See all these rappers, all game members, all these dudes getting indicted. That's it. Getting indicted. Big U finally. I said finally because I already knew you said I saw this shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Bigg U, Bricc Baby, and Luce Cannon. They all got picked up for a federal indictment. If those who don't know, Bigg U is one of the ones running the Crips out there right now in California. Luce Cannon and all that, and they had a whole mix up and all that. They saying Wack behind it. He's usually working with the feds and all that. It's always some bullshit with them over there at the end of the day. They accused, right? They was watching them since 2021. They accused them for extorting people, especially people that had. There was a guy that opened up a weed dispensary over there where he at and all that, and he was extorting them, I guess, for money weekly and all that. He had a whole operation, and you know what I'm saying. He's accused of the death of Rashad Williams, you know, that got killed. Bigg U DNA was in it. And, you know, he made his last post saying, on the last post, he said, now, you know what I'm saying, it's the last live. He said he was going to mention that they raided all his houses. He claiming they were asking him about Wack 100, 600, and Luce Cannon. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff from the internet. You know what I'm saying? He's saying the whole internet is filed for supporting them, for supporting all the fuck niggas. I guess I'm assuming. Bigg U says you always been a bully. I mean, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, supporting them and all that, and pretty much blaming Wack 100. And this is how I look at it, man. Bigg U, you always been a bully. You know what I mean, folks? As long as I heard about you, I really don't care about you. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. I'm sick of old gang members, you know, in their 50s and their 60s, and they want to be fucking John Gotti's right now and all that shit. Not knowing that, you know, that this fucking RICO laws right now that's being in place, that's getting all you niggas caught up, locked up, and put in fucking jail and all that. You know, so y'all want to be the big bad wolf. This what music, and not even just music, but this is what things is going right now. Everybody's being gangsters on social media and want to be killers, and you know what I'm saying, you can't be both, bro. You can't be a killer and social media or you know, or the face or anything, you know. I remember at one point, you know, like those things used to be separated. You know, a lot of the music used to be fictional. You know, nowadays it's like motherfuckers are saying exactly what the hell they doing. You know, and I remember a lot came into mind. You know, that I was thinking about. You know, once I heard this. I remember Bigg U was, and if y'all remember when Nipsey Hussle got killed, he did a live and somebody said justice for Nip, and he started laughing about it, like, you know, with his people, like pretty much hinting, like, you know, like he didn't give a fuck, you know. And mind you, they all roll the 60s, like over there. Yeah, they different neighborhoods, but at the end of the day, you know, Bigg U had control of a lot of, not control, but you know, a lot of influence on people, you know. And right now, look, you put yourself in fucking jail now, and your DNA is on the murder, and all this and that, and pretty much you're about to kiss you goodbye. You blaming other people, you blaming Wack 100 for exposing you on social media, and you know, all this stuff and all that. But to me, I always see Bigg U as a dumbass motherfucker when it comes to he's not smart when it comes to being in front of the camera. He's the type of dude that I always like. I be telling my son, he's the type of dude that you call him pussy. You dig a hole, you put a rug over it, you call him pussy, and then boom, you watch him fall right in it. You know what I'm saying? He's that type of dude. He's not smart. He don't think. He had like 6 different stories when it came from Nipsey Hussle. If you really go back and you backtrack, there's 6 different stories that he came up with already. He wasn't there, then he was there, then he was here, and you know, and all this and that. And you know, if it was there, if it has something to do with it or not, that's none of my business. At the end of the day, I'm not here to solve no murders. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm just speaking of what happened. You know, he got arrested, got caught up. His DNA was in the murder. He got caught up for extortion. They've been watching him since 2021, and he put that all that shit on himself. Now he blaming Wack 100 and the media and all the clowns that been supporting the clubhouse and all this shit that he's doing and all that. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. At the end of the day, bro, like, I hate people that get caught up in bullshit and always want to blame somebody else. This happened to me before, you know what I'm saying? I had people that did what they were doing, got themselves caught up. I ended up catching the case behind the shit, had nothing to do with it, but I had to eat it, you know what I'm saying? And then I get blamed for it because the person it was getting high and was carrying guns and all that. And that shit ain't fucking my fault. Everybody's a grown man, man. You everybody do what the fuck y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit when people get caught up in shit and then they want to blame other people for it and all this shit. Nigga, you put yourself on front page out there and you was doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what the fuck I comes with it. What the fuck more you think is happening? What you thought it was going to happen with this? You was going to become president of the United States? No, the fuck you wasn't, nigga. No, you wasn't, man. I hate the gang politics. And this is coming from a gang member, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gang member myself. But you don't see me here flagging all crazy. Yeah, that's probably why you can see the black and yellow. I'm a Land King, but you don't see me flagging. You don't see me involving the nation and what I'm doing and all that, and grabbing these young boys and leading them the wrong way and extorting them and want to be in their pockets and all that shit. Like, bro, listen, man, like, I could do shit like that if I want to, but I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm being front page and all this shit and all that. And I experience shit. And the good thing about me is that I always separate the two. When I was doing the street life, I separated the two from the social media. You never saw me doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, for me to see Bigg you not crying on that last live and all that shit, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You put that shit on yourself. Put it all in yourself. And I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but this is the best way I could describe it, because at the end of the day, another dude that got caught up in that Bricc baby, I'm not surprised about that one either, man. You caught up in Dirk indictment too, Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really feel like you probably open your mouth about that. But nowadays, snitching, that shit it don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to speak to those that's coming up right now. You know, because I got family members that's doing the music. You know, so I got people that dealing with that's in the media, and you know, and people that do videos and people that's involved in this type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who's the ones who benefit from all this? The fucking the internet, the one that start talking about you and all this. They the ones who get paid off for all this, or for your stupidity. You know what I'm saying? If you're a rapper, if you're a gang, not even a rapper, if you're a gang member, my nigga, learn how to separate the two, man. Learn, you know what I'm saying? That's the best advice I could give you guys. Like, you know, I'm sick of seeing this. Everybody, you know, you like an artist and then boom, right to the feds. Now you gotta move on to somebody else, and you get what I'm saying. This shit, the music, it should not be like that. And then you got, like I said, you got all these old gang members right now that in their 50s and their 60s, and they want to come and run shit and all that, and do shit all fucked up. They be thinking this shit is 1980s and fucking 1990s, and you know what I'm saying, and that our era. You know what I'm saying, when the cameras was just starting to come around, but it wasn't a big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's something wrong with y'all, dude. Like, you know, niggas giving they giving themselves up, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they doing all type of shit, though. Like, I don't get it, though. You guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the fuck shit about it, man, is that a lot of people be supporting that shit. And it's an attention thing, you know, like, the motherfuckers be crying about it and being on social media, and you know, and exposing people, and yo, you gotta check in, and you gotta do this, and you know, meanwhile they having meetings, they, you know what I'm saying, with they gangs, they extorting people, they extorting rappers, they extorting people, that everybody that's coming through, you know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled, you know what I'm saying, Bigg you, we know, motherfuckers know, it's all on the internet. I'm not speaking on nothing that is not on the internet. You can see it on the internet. That Nipsey Hussle shit. He was defending DJ Khaled. They was trying to fucking put him in, extort him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One of my men was taking over New York City and got booked. Got booked. The point of rapping is to make it out, not to go back. Vel, perfect. You just worded it perfect. The whole purpose of this right now is for you to get your money, get your family, move on, keep it pushing, and keep upgrading and upgrading. Like, look at some of these dudes, like, you Jay-Z and all that. He be separating himself from all that. Cause, he came from that, what I'm saying? I know niggas who used to give Jay-Z work. Like Jay-Z, y'all see him right there. Like, I promise you that. You look this shit up. Check Calvin Klein. 33 crack spots all over Brooklyn. He was the one that put Jay-Z on as far as getting money. You know what I'm saying? Well, he did. You don't see him out there in front line. He doing a whole bunch of other positive shit right now. But the point is that he distanced himself. He went to jail so Jay-Z could make it. And he separated himself from him. He didn't pick up his calls or nothing. And this is what real niggas are supposed to be doing, man. You're supposed to be helping the other people. Empower them, though. Showing them a different way. Get the money. Yo, listen, invest your money on this. Yo, get out the game. Yo, that gang shit, it's not it. You know what I'm saying? Get some of these motherfuckers around you. Because, like they say, man, betrayal always comes from those you know. And that's what hurts the most when you get betrayed, because a lot of times it comes from those you love the most. Motherfuckers get jealous. You know what I'm saying? It's always some bullshit. You know what I mean? And when motherfuckers get jealous, motherfuckers start dying, motherfuckers start going to jail, and the whole operation go down, You're supposed to protect the bag, man, and take those who's willing to do, all that with you, But right now, this shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said. Now, Big U said, yo, Wack 100 already know the game he's playing. This what with Big U. I even wrote this shit down. This is what Big U said. So I don't care about Wack 100. I already know the game. I already know the game he's playing. You've been, you know what I'm saying, doing this. You know what I'm saying? And now it looked like the bully has been defeated. They beat the bully in his own game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all old heads getting on social media talking too fucking much. Look at Keefe D. Let's talk about him, Keefe D. Those who don't know, I'm pretty sure if you living under a rock, you know that he just got charged for Tupac murder. And he's trying to put something with P. Diddy too, whatever. But look at him. What the fuck he did? He went on a 5-year press, go on the all platform, promoting a book. You claim your nephew killed Tupac, and boom, everybody that's what's in that car with you is all dead. Now you the only dickhead that's going to jail right now for this shit, my nigga. Just because you want to sell a fucking book. Man, every money ain't no good money, bro. Some things you gotta take to the grave, though. You get what I'm saying? K-Flock verdict today. And I hope everything went right for that young man. He was another one, too. I ain't gonna hold you. I was starting to like him, too. Right when I was starting to like him, and then that happened, man. It's like, bro, like, it's hard to like an artist nowadays, because it's like, yo, you, look, look at the comments. K-Flock. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like, this is why, like, it's good to talk about these things, and sometimes motherfuckers not talking about this. They fucking applauding the clown shit that's happening out there. They laughing about it, and you get what I'm saying? They leaving it at that, and they being very selective too. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't tell whoever's supposed to be. There's some people they stay quiet about certain niggas, and other dudes, like the ones that they feel like they could get over, they talk shit on. Look at 50. Look at 50. Listen, when I was in Red Hook, out there that we was getting money in Red Hook and all that, I remember hearing when 50 got shot. And then, boom, motherfucker took over. Everywhere you look, you was hearing 50 Cent. Every fucking where, you was hearing 50. Everywhere in New York. Next thing you know, boom, the nigga took off. Blew up. What he did? He left all the loose cannons. The one that was shooting people, catching body radar, Bro, he let them know, like, yo, this ain't it now. Like, we here. Like, the whole point is to make it. And he had to make a decision and distance himself from people and all that shit. And now you see him, he collaborate with everybody. But he's very selective of what he say. You hear it in his music, he tell you, oh, yeah, I don't gangbang. I don't do this. I don't shoot people up. But, you know, if you try him, yeah, it'll be different. You know what I'm saying? It's the clown era we live in. Yo, bro, you know this. You see it. I know I'm not blind. I know I ain't the only one. So baby stood out the way, and I hope he keep it going, because you know what I'm saying, he had to drop off that 4PFO. He just said the same thing I just said. He had to drop the 4PFO out of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to distance himself from people because they're trying to get him. And sometimes, I'm telling you, as you as an artist, sometimes it's not even you. Sometimes it's the people around you. And you sitting here and you giving them money so they could better themselves, and they grabbing the money, they going back to the hood, they buying work, they buying crack, they buying crystal meth, they buying dope, they buying fentanyl, they pills and all that shit, and they start selling this shit out there, and then you don't know about it, and then next thing you know, you caught up in an indictment because they fucking think that you the one supplying that you making money out of that, and you not. You gotta learn how to pick who's who, and you know who could jeopardize you and who not. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that don't benefit you. Bro, listen, man. A lot of times, you know how much fun I be wanting to have sometimes and all that. But it's like, it's so much clown shit that goes on now that, I just rather be, I move on my own way and, and do things, you know what I'm saying? Like, little dirt situation is looking ugly. And Bricc Baby just got picked up with Bricc Baby just got picked up with Big U. And mind you, he caught up on that Quan a little bit. Douglas, somehow that shit is linking to him. It's not looking good for him. What you think Bricc Baby gonna do? I always feel like that dude was a fishy ass dude. You know what I'm saying? I watched a documentary about him, and he ain't moving too much. Like I'm not convinced. You know what I'm saying with him? I think he's a clown to me. You know what I'm saying? I think to me that nigga's a clown. And I see him flipping. He's gonna turn this shit upside down. Watch. Gonna be a lot of niggas gonna get indicted. That already indicted, they're gonna get hit with a lot of time. And he's gonna be the one that's not gonna get much. The end just set up all these young kids to make it. Bro, they listen, I heard they doing life insurance on the artists. They do life insurance on them. Like, what? Life insurance. Because when the kid died, their music blow up, they gonna eat, the record label. And then their mothers is over there crying, maybe with like $100,000, and the funeral paid off, and then that's it. After that, they got all their masters and all that. Their music probably goes quadruple, and the labels are eating up. But it's just a trap right now that we on. It's a big trap. And, and it seems like it's attracting everybody, man. There's no age limit. I used to look at it like at a certain age, you fall back. But there's 60, 65, 70-year-old niggas doing this shit. Living life like they fucking 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, you made it that far, bro, in life, 60, 65, 70. Motherfucker, fall the fuck back. Fall the fuck back. Because you showing the other generation that it's cool to do that. You know? Yo, bro, listen, let me tell you a story about King Von. And I wish Glenn was on this, and he's gonna see this. He's gonna comment on it. Let me tell you something about King Von, bro. I had 2 opportunities to do a feature with him, right? The first one was $15,000, right? He wanted for the feature. At that time, that's why I was like, who the fuck is King Von? No, he's coming out and up. I said, all right. I said, my guy, reach out to these people, see what they want. All right, $15,000. He was gonna pull up to our studio and all that. I said, I don't know, man. Because, I didn't know much about him. So I started looking. Then what happened? He catch that case with Dirt. He come home again now. I'm like, everybody like, yo, he hot. There's this King dude that I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not got a problem, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram. You see him. he go and do a feature with Vaughn, and he was supposed to come back and finish it. Same day, the next day, before the day before he died, the day he died, that day after that, he was supposed to go finish the feature. But what I'm saying is this: when he came home with that shooting in Atlanta, he won the 20,000. I mean 25,000. He went from it went up 10,000 more, 25,000. He come do the feature. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna think about it. Next thing you know, Fabio Foreign went and did the feature with him, and yo, bro, within weeks, and I was getting shit ready so I could go. I'm like, fuck it, let me do a feature with this kid, cause it was like 6 people mentioning him, and bro, listen, man, that's how I was getting the money. Boom, this kid get killed. I'm like, damn. So that shit pushed me back in a way, cause now I look at things like, I don't want to pay somebody for a feature and then the motherfucker get killed or he go to jail, and I don't even. Then I gotta fucking argue with the manager, whoever it is, and to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? And R&P Vaughn, I ain't gonna hold you. I like that dude. That kid right there was thorough as fuck. I like him. And Tory Lanez too, yo, bro, independent, and they did him dirty too. Cause he ain't want to sign on deals. They damn dirty too. Hey, yo, we gotta start reading between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Like Tory Lane got done dirty, man. Them bitches was lying, man. Both of them. He was fucking both of them, man. The other bitch got mad, shot this bitch in the leg. I don't give a fuck, man. I might get backlash for that, but I don't give a fuck. But that's what I think happened. He was fucking both of them, and the other bitch came and shot him in the foot. You know what I'm saying? Now he copped out to a felony. He's gonna get deported. They ain't gonna let him back into the United States. And here come Jay-Z and them. Boom, Mega's doing all right. Boom, got Tory out of here. They don't like independent artists. I'm telling you, they don't. Especially when you go to them like, nah, dude, you gonna give me a distribution deal or not? But Tory Lane was talented enough that he ain't needed that shit. You know what I'm saying? But bro, this is it's a crazy game we playing right now, and gangs is at all time. Like they bring the gang industry now to the game, bro. And it's like this shit is crazy, man. Like it's getting crazy now. The gangs, though. Like my people's, my people's are gang members, and we know the difference, bro. There was a time when we wouldn't even hustle on the block wearing colors, like literally, like my people's. When we used to get together, it was all like 25 or whatever. It was like 25, 30 of us. Bro, when they used to come to the block dressed black and yellow, go home and change, nigga. Get off the block. Go home and change. Take them beads off. What the fuck you doing here? You're not pumping here today. Get out of here. We knew not to mix the two. And mind you, this ain't even music. I'm just speaking like, in the street. Like, no, nah, you go change his clothes, nigga. You coming over here like a fucking, what you call that shit, like a bulletin board, like, you promoting, you know what I'm saying? From 2 blocks away, motherfucker can see you Latin King. You take that shit off, nigga, take your colors, nigga, you're about to sell drugs. You're not even supposed to be selling drugs, nigga. But they don't tell you that part. You in the gangs, you wasn't supposed to be selling drugs. Drug wasn't supposed to be part of it. And if you was selling drugs, you ain't supposed to mix them. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing. But that's another story. But I'm just saying, like, so you guys know, like, so you could tell who's really, really doing it and who's really not. And this was going on. This was going on, and it's a problem we got right now. Like, what I'm saying? In a way, like Bigg, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't never liked that motherfucker. I don't know why. It's just something about him gave me bad vibes about him, like a snake vibes, and too many inconsistencies with him, and and all this and that. I really don't. Another dude that I really, really feel iffy about is, Wack 100. I feel iffy about that motherfucker. There's something funny about him. That nigga knows everything, and sometimes it be shit that that. Bro, he knows shit, indictments, and he know all type of shit like that. I mean, you could see an indictment coming at somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like I usually could pick him out. Like, oh yeah, this artist getting indictment. Oh yeah, he gonna get indicted. Oh yeah, he's not gonna make it. Oh yeah, he's asking to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Some people they work for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They want to have a 2-3 hit songs. They want to get killed. So they talk about him for 3 weeks until the next motherfucker get killed. What the fuck? Where's the reward on that? Where's the reward on that? Right? What you win? What are you winning there? Nothing. There's no winning on it, dog. Fuck that, nigga. That's the shit, nigga. I want to go triple cardboard and be here for my family, though. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather do that. I'd rather sell 2 records, nigga, and be here for my family, nigga. Fuck it. Now, you know what I'm saying? You lose more. Because I could make that. Whatever that record deal was, I could make it, you know what I'm saying, in a long period of time, you know what I'm saying, putting my work in and staying out the way and all that. I could make it. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, like, yo, it's like, we gotta stop supporting clown shit like that, you know? Like me, I changed my name to King, but that's been my name forever, though. But I'm not promoting nothing like that, you know? Like, I know the pain and suffering that come with this and all that. I got people that's doing life right now that I write to, and, you know, and we communicate, and, you know, and you can hear it, you know? But this dude's getting an opportunity, man, and, you know, and, bro, a lot of them artists he was getting. Did y'all see the video when Wack was around Dia Cali and them? And I think it was, who was it? It was not that long ago. If you go online, you'll see it. It was in Dia Cali, and the motherfucker was like this, fanned out. Oh, yo, Dia Cali on live. Showing them, yo, and you could see it, them niggas was uncomfortable with him, like, and come to find out, somebody Pistol P invited him, but Dia Cali didn't want him there, Fat Joe didn't want him there, none of them niggas wanted him there, and he still went, fanned out, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was looking at it like, dude, like, y'all know the Nipsey story with him and Dia Cali. I don't gotta explain it. And if y'all don't know, look it up, man. I'm telling you, you see what I'm talking about. But he looked like a straight whore, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fan, like, nigga, chill the fuck out, though. You know what I'm saying? It's good. I'm like, all right, let me take a picture with you. All right, cool. But nigga, while niggas in the table talking business and all that, you're gonna come with that. Look where I'm at. You know, sometimes people don't want to be around y'all, though. The industry don't want to be about it. They're not blackballing. They just don't want to be around y'all. Sometimes you gotta accept it, though. You know, you can either change your ways so you can make a fall, or just keep playing the game until you get burned, like it just happened to this nigga. Like, go watch that live he did, nigga. He sounded mad sad. This one made me do this, cause I always looked at him as a clown. I looked at not Cali. I looked at Bigg U as a clown. I look at Wack 100 as a clown. I looked at Bricc Baby as a clown. I look at Adam 22 as a clown. Like, I don't even give like no jumper, though. The niggas is all fucking clowns, like, you know what I'm saying? All of them clowns. Like, look at Adam 22, what he do with his woman. That nigga do porn with his wife and got niggas going to the show like, oh, yo, listen, bro. Yo, son, let me pipe your wife out. Like, some young niggas just did that shit saying, yo, yeah, let me pipe your shorty out. Yeah, she can suck a mean one. Yo, let me, you know what I'm saying? You want your shorty out there like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for money? Bro, like, them niggas is all clowning weirdos over there. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of weirdos, though. I'm telling you, it's a lot of weirdos in this shit. And I feel like we gotta start doing changes now. Like, right now, we gotta start doing changes. You know, start creating more better platforms, and, you know, and stop supporting these clowns and stop dissing them. You know what I'm saying? Cause they one of the main ones. Like, I watched Adam 22 instigate 2 gang members going at each other, instigating. Nigga, you're not even a gang member, nigga. You just around motherfucker, nigga. You shouldn't even be speaking. Somebody should have beat the shit out you. Somebody should have bust your fucking mouth open for that. Mind your fucking business, though, nigga. You ain't no fucking gang member, though. Leave that shit alone. Motherfuckers could get killed behind your fucking comment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, bro. That shit like that rubbed me the wrong way, though. You know, I lost too much behind that shit, though. So when I see the way that the stage of it and where shit is at right now, I be looking at it like, damn, man, like my era was like probably the last of the good one. You know, that things went right, you know? Now it's like shit is all over the place. Motherfuckers backdooring each other. Money, you know what I'm saying? If you're allowed to tell you got money, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's shit weird. It's a little weird. You know, you put your wife out there on Front Street on Pornhub, whatever the fuck it is that you put her. I haven't seen it. Haven't get to see it, but I heard about it. You know, everybody told me. It's a few people already that told them that. You know, and it's crazy though. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, whatever dudes in their sex life, that's on them. You know, I can't dispute that. You know, if that's what he like, if he like watching niggas pounding his wife out, and you know, and busting all in her mouth, and then he go kiss her goodnight. Hey, who am I to tell you different? You know, I can't tell you different. You know, if that's what you into. You know, but. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't do it, though. Ain't no money in the world, nigga. You get somebody come, yeah, I'm gonna give you 100,000 to pipe your wife. Yeah, come bring that shit. Yeah, come bring it. Come bring that money. And then and see if you're gonna make it that far, nigga. I'm taking that shit too. Just for asking me, I'm taking that. Off the bat. I'm taking that shit and get the fuck out of here before you get shot. You know, like that's kind of gay, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got nothing against gay people or nothing. I'm being honest. Let me rephrase that, because you know we're in an era right now that motherfuckers get offended. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against gay people. That's just not my thing. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? My pussy is my pussy. That's it. Nobody else's. That's just how I see it. You know. Other people see it different. Hey, more power to you. That's on you. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling him a clown because he put himself in them shoes, and it's been a few occasions already that people came in or doing an interview and told him, yo, let me pipe your wife out. Like literally he's telling him that. And you can see it in his face. Like, it offends him. But and then he brag about it. Oh yeah, she's nice, right? Like he go along with her. Yeah, she's nice, right? Yeah, nah, I don't think she'll give you play. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dude, like, but yeah, I know that shit bothers you. You know, so why put it out there? There's certain things that, you know, if I know something's gonna bother me, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna do it. You know. But shit crazy, man. But yeah, I nigga Big U, man. It's like, yeah. I nigga, for the sound of it, that nigga's done. I don't see him coming back out. I don't see him coming back out. I think he's done. It's over for him, you know, and let's see, hopefully the next generation that's gonna take over, see what's up and see what they do. There's only one gang member I like from Cali, not that I like, that I fuck with, because he moved the way he moved quite, and that's Geechee Gotti. He's a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? But he a gang member too. But he moves the way he's supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? He don't show you what the fuck they got going on with it. He just pulled up to his way. He go out battle somebody, he just pulled up with his crew. Everybody with blue flags, and they go. And, you know, I'm giving the Crips some kind of respect, because I had a cousin that was Crip too that passed away. Shout out to Manny, you know, on behalf of him. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's only very few that I respect, you know, that I know. And, you know, when you see it out there, you know, you could tell, you know, I don't gotta know you to fucking know if I got respect for you or not, or if I don't like you or not, or if you're a clown or not. I could see that shit from here. You could be all the way in California. You could be in Texas. You could be in Phoenix. You could be in fucking Alaska. And I can see you all the way out here from Pennsylvania and look at you on the video right now. They'd be like, oh, yeah, you're a clown. You know what I'm saying? There's probably people right now looking at me. Oh, yeah, you're a clown. I'm far from that, but, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own opinion. I can't change your opinion. I know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? I know how I'm going to handle mine. You know? But, yeah, this nigga done, though. This nigga done. I don't know. But I said, well, I don't know. Well, how does y'all feel about them, man? How does y'all feel about it? What's up with what's up with this nigga that got caught up, Keefe D? That got caught up with this Tupac chaos and saga and all that shit. Like, it's the thing I don't get too, right? Cause he had a profit agreement. I don't know if you guys know what that is. A profit agreement is that I guess when you get in question, you tell them the truth, and they can't charge you for it. Whatever it is, you could be, I killed 27 motherfuckers. They can't charge you for it, which that's what he did. He spoke about the case, right? About the Tupac case. He said, yeah, he told him, yeah, my nephew that I passed in the gun, whatever he said. After that, that was in Cali. No, that was in California. Now, he didn't have a profit agreement in Las Vegas with Metro Police, because that's where it happened. Now, he didn't have a profit for that. So the moment he opened his mouth on that book and on the memes and all that, the moment he did that shit, the moment he fucked himself over. Now, they don't got a profit agreement. They got a confession from you, and now you claiming innocent. They found bullets. Yo, bro, how you find? This is how stupid these motherfuckers are, though. When you kill somebody, right? You're supposed to. I'm not teaching you how to do it. I'm just saying. You kill somebody, you're supposed to get rid of the bullets. You're supposed to get rid of the gun. Toss that shit on a fucking lake. Oh, you get what I'm saying? On the Hudson River. If you're in New York, like, you toss that motherfucker. You don't stay with that. If you got beef, go grab another gun. But you get rid of that motherfucker. The bullets that you had, you get rid of them motherfuckers. This dumbass nigga was holding on to fucking trophies. The same bullets that fucking Tupac got killed. You gotta be the dumbest motherfucker on earth. You know what I'm saying? You got dumb as fuck. And this is what I mean about it. And these are older niggas that you supposed to be teaching the youngest that the fuck you doing? Got caught with the same fucking bullets. Now you ain't caught crying. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna beat it because they already got a confession. It don't matter if you plead guilty or not. They ain't give you a profit agreement. Now you done. That's what you get for sitting down with them to begin with. Because they ain't really had nothing on y'all until you open your fucking mouth. Yeah, it was just a he said, she said. And, you know, for those who don't know, police got this thing that, you know, in the feds, that they gotta have evidence. They could watch you for 20 years. They gotta have evidence. I know people that was hustling. The Panamanians in Red Hook. I know a lot of people, those from Red Hook remember that. Panamanians in Red Hook. This dude was selling crack for 20-something years. Right? And I was when they got raided, I was 20 years old. Them dudes was selling crack for 25, 26 years. Before I was born, they was selling crack. And they found a way, and they got the motherfucker. They locked them all up. The whole indictment. They watched it. They was watching. Police, this is what they do. They watch you. Eventually, and you know how they got them? One of them flip. There's always somebody like that. Always somebody like that is going to flip. They watch you. Police will watch you. But they got to have evidence, though. So if you moving right, don't get caught with no evidence, though. You know, this the life you want to choose, though. You know, and like I get it. Sometimes you gotta defend what's yours and all that. You do what you gotta do, man. But like the only thing I'm gonna tell you is that yo, don't let nobody trick you out of your spot, out of your family, out of your peoples, out of what you got going on. Don't let nobody trick you out of it. You get what I'm saying? Trust me. Don't let them trick you. Because you going to be the one regretting it. It's not going to be them. It's going to be you. You're going to be sitting in there. You know, you making it's a lifetime of regret of just a temporary 3 minutes anger that you had on you. You know, just and you in jail regretting that shit for the rest of your life. I remember when I was in jail, this young kid got charged as an adult, and I'm looking at him. He looked like he didn't even hit puberty yet, and I'm looking at him like I'm thinking. He was a juvie. I'm like, yo, why is you in here with her? You supposed to be in the juvenile detention center. He said, nah, I should got charged as an adult. Like, what the fuck you did? Oh, double murder. Double murder. I'm like, God damn, man. So I started, I was feeding him. I was helping him. He was a young boy because I felt bad for him. Real young. He didn't even have mustache, nothing, though. Bro, and then I remember one day I asked him, yo, no disrespect, but you know, you got women out there, like, at least you got to enjoy life. That dude told me, nah, I'm still a virgin. I said, wow. I said, so you don't even know what the fuck it feels like, that warm pie. You don't even know none of that. Went to jail like that, though, you know what I'm saying? And he did it for somebody else. And the people he did it for, they ain't fucking put a dime in his fucking books. Nothing. They ain't pay for his lawyer. They ain't do none of that shit. They ain't take care of his family. They ain't do none of that shit. None of that. That's why I move how I move. And every time I did stuff and I sold drugs, I did it for me. They didn't do it for nobody else because I already knew. I'll get into it. I get myself out of it. And that's how I always played it. Always got to play it like that. You know? Motherfuckers leave you stranded, man. Ain't too many motherfuckers. I only met one motherfucker that was solid with me, like outside of family, that when I got shot, he came to the hospital, my connect, came to the hospital. Boom, he's like, yo, don't worry about the work, bro. Boom, brought me more work to the, I still remember that shit. Boom, I'm sitting in the hospital with a half a bird of fucking dope. And money. But, hey, this is fucking 2007. So, yeah, good luck trying to fucking charge me for that shit or whatever. Yeah, but I was in the hospital like that. But, I'm not glorifying that. I'm just saying, like, I was only saying that to say that, sometimes you meet one or two that's out of the picture. And my guy just came out the feds and I'm talking about. I'm not even going to shout you out. You know who you are. But, again, like, I don't want to get too much off topic, man. This is all I got right now for it. I'm going to look more into this. I really am. I want to see how this shit unfolds, and I want to see what I could tell, and I'm gonna try to push my I ain't gonna say influence, but my knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of how we could change this, like it's time to change the channel, man, on the shit, and let the get everybody else a better chance at doing what they doing with their or the artists, and you know what I'm saying, and even gang members, man. There's better ways of doing things, instead of taking over your community and putting drugs all over it, and you gotta make money. However, you gotta make money, but there's just better ways, though. I get it. Sometimes you gotta hustle. Sometimes that's the only way. It's hard to get a job sometimes, especially good jobs when you got a felony. That's how most of the successful people that come with felonies end up doing their own business. So, there's mad different ways, But at the end of the day, bro, it starts from us, man. Like, we got to talk about it, speak into our sisters, and, have everybody input back and forward and all that. And then we go from there, So I would like to start adding people into this lives, I'm live in 5 different things. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, Instagram, to Facebook. It's just you people only see who y'all only watch on one. But but my goal is to get everybody to go to my YouTube channel, man. Like, listen, man. Um, you want to support me? Go to my YouTube, Embrace the Pain Court, Embrace the Pain, and just hit subscribe. Just hit subscribe, and this same videos is gonna be on it. I just put them here, so because I'm using every platform now, God, to try to move things around to where I wanted it at. And you get what I'm saying? It's easy to find them on the Embrace the Pain channel anyway at the end of the day, Once this things take off, it's going to take off, But again, I want to bring people in. We're going to be talking about all type of topics, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can inbox me certain shit if y'all want. Like somebody did yesterday. Inbox me something. Hey, yo, talk about this. I don't got no problem discussing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to solve no crime. I'm going to speak about shit that's already out there. You know what I'm saying? That it's obvious and it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And we go from there, But the whole purpose of it is just for a dialogue, so the way to see how everybody else feel, and to see what we can do, At the end of the day, we gotta plant the seed, Sometimes, little dialogues like this, conversations coming in, joining the lives, and talking about things, and putting it out there, and doing what we gotta do, and one step at a time, and see where this could go. You know what I'm saying? See where it could go. But like I said, man, I appreciate all of y'all. I would really appreciate if you just go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. Because a lot of things is gonna be there. My website is gonna be on there, and everything that I'm working on there right now is gonna be on the channel. I'm using every platform I got to push it over there, though. But as you guys see, I invested a lot of money into this already. Y'all can see, but you got behind y'all, it's a fucking huge screen. It's another camera. I got my other camera right here. As y'all see, I got my other camera here too. It's like I got all type of things. I got another camera there. So it's just a lot of things. I put a lot of money, heart, and my soul into this, and I'm going full force. I decided to leave the streets alone. A little while back, I decided to leave it alone, and I went full force in this. And you know what I'm saying? This is where it's at. Got my son do the music. I do videos. I got other producers that when I need help that I call. And as y'all can see, I'm full force here. Recently, y'all haven't seen me for a little. When I'm not doing this, I'm with my grandson. So, every other week I be having him. So, I enjoy my time with him. But at the same time, this is going to be consistent right here. So, let's work together, and, get rid of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Let's start something like that. I'm going to have like 3 different podcasts and all that too. We got one for the dogs too. So y'all going to see. But eventually, everything y'all gonna see how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody who commented on there. Danny, love you. Val, love you. My God, other guy, love you. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who watch, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? My nieces, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? My God, people I consider family. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you guys. For tuning in. And like I said, man. Just hit my YouTube channel, get subscriber, and show some love over there. That's why I need the views and everything and all that. But again, like I said, I'm working my way up, so, but it's gonna keep getting crazy because, like I said, y'all want me to talk about something, inbox me, text me, you got my number and all that shit, and I get on it. I don't give a fuck. I will whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all have a good day. I'll probably get on later on tonight. I got 2 things to do today, so I gotta leave out the house. But I should be getting on probably on tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Be safe, and I should be able to get in today to go out 3-way. Oh shit! Look at that 3-way. Perfect. B. Yeah, let's do a 3-way. I'm on it. Yeah, even better. Yeah. So my fault. got caught up on that text. Yeah, yeah. Have a good rest of the day. Enjoy your day, and yeah, let's get this shit going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, bro. Let's get this shit popping. You already know. One. Boom. All right. Peace out, Instagram. All right. I'm still alive here. Peace out, you two. Yo, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Yo, stay tuned, man. This was